I have no desire to be a political YouTuber. Much like George Carlin, I view it as low-hanging fruit. But then I remember something he wrote in one of his journals. Art, second word double underline, is politics. As such, I just wanted to give a quick hand to the First Amendment. Only one, though. When you put them together, it can apparently torture freedom in the blink of an eye. Can we still say that, or is it considered a microaggression? The age of beating around the bush is over. Thanks to lasers. Good luck even finding a bush these days. Oh well, can't live in the past. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Man Needs a Code, with a kind reminder not to let anyone tell you what to like or sub to. In today's work, we give thanks for Amendment 1, for being all that she is. But, for the love of God, please keep your hands apart, and where we can see them, or else. At a Kentucky council meeting recently, a teacher was arrested for clapping in opposition to data centers. Now you may be asking, is this Kentucky Iran we're talking about here? No, Kentucky in America. Yeah, that one. If Mitch McConnell were alive today, he would be rolling in his... You're shitting me, he's not dead? But are you sure? Okay, well, I'm outraged at any teacher being dragged out in handcuffs for having the nervous tick of clapping. Happens all the time when you tend to agree with the speaker. Head scratcher there. Okay, the meeting started and several people had been in opposition to the beloved data center. A lot had even clapped. Then the chair warned the crowd, and the clapping was done. Then a teacher clapped again after another speaker had spoke. Cops did not initially arrest him. Someone on the council asked them to. Maybe this isn't the way rights are supposed to be put into conflict with the legal system, but here we are. If you can be arrested for clapping, then it's not a public forum. Removing is one thing. To be arrested after being told by a civilian that you should be is an entirely different beast, I assure you. A good piece of star-spangled apple pie Americana's at play here. So after he clapped, he was cuffed and about to be taken away. But the cherry is that his wife, a fellow teacher, was about to speak and was near crying when they told her, "Don't worry, it's going to be okay." Good thing she didn't accidentally clap out of fear there. If everyone gets 2 minutes, then someone can use that for clapping if they wish, or don't want to stop it. You know, because it's a right. Freedom never endures without a fight. Took a fight to get him, after all. The only test is when you don't like it. And I'd be wary of advertising as a public forum that is neither of those words. False advertising is still illegal, last I checked. If you want silence, then ask for it at the beginning. You can't read the crowd and then decide, oh no, that's bad PR. That's usually how you end up with that even worse kind. You go after any teacher with his wife watching and you cuff him for clapping. There is no other way to put this than in my unobstructed artistic voice. I am one of the sleepiest giants of my generation. Wake me at your peril. Not going to be a political YouTuber. But vloggers by definition have no definition. That's why it's my preferred form. If you force my attention, you'll wish that all you had was my ire. Hell knows no fury like a writer scorned. Historians kind of invented that whole making it hurt till way more than just your life. I welcome where the path may lead. This teacher, to me, is a hero. Not because he clapped, but because he knew he wasn't supposed to. Comedian Bill Hicks had a line about freedom. Stay docile, America. You're free to do what we tell you. True words, remain that. My gal may be 250, but she ain't no bitch. And mama didn't raise no fool. Well, that about wraps up this one. As always, get good rest. Remember to hydrate. Consume something green if you can. Make good choices. And don't die. True purpose is found in passion and in pain. Pick your poison and book your mark.